Hi guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I Am Destiny Calling Tarot. And Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is going to cover the time frame of March 8th through March 14th. So I'm going to make a quick announcement. Doing another free personal reading contest. So if you want to get your name in, just drop a comment down below. Your name will automatically be entered. You have until March 13th to enter your name, and then we'll select a winner for that free reading contest. All right, so I'm not in my regular setup today, guys. I'm kind of doing a little bit of a shuffle around today. I'm in my daughter's room. It's March break in this house, and it's going to be a little bit chaotic, so I'm just going to make the best of it. So bear with me. Have just a little bit of tiny patience with me if I have a little bit of chaos going on in the background. All right, so we're gonna get started. Aquarius, we're gonna take a deep, deep breath. We're gonna release all of those negative energies. I'm gonna just spray my sage spray here. There we go. All right, take another deep breath, guys. That's going to allow us to bring in the positive, good vibes. All right. So this is going to be a general collective reading for the Aquarius collective, where it's so general. If you're noticing things not resonating with you, don't try to force the messages. It simply means that those particular messages weren't meant for you, and that's okay. Dates as well, they really are just general guidelines here. I'm gonna leave that. We're gonna select our energy oracle card here. Got the fortune cookie deck. Isn't it gorgeous? I think it's beautiful. I love the messages as well. All right, keep in mind dates here as well. They really are just general guidelines, so kind of keep that in mind as we're going along. So Aquarius, your overall energy in this reading, it says sexuality. Existing relationships could find a new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. Sounds like you have a lot going on in your family dynamic, possibly as well. A lot going on in general. If you're single, a little bit of temptation possibly. All right. We're going to go ahead, we're going to get some clarifying cards. Clarifying details for Aquarius. Use these ones. Spirit, please provide clarifying details for Aquarius. And this is to cover the time frame of March 8th through March 14th, 2020. What messages? Oh, starting out with the Star card. All right, we have quite a bit here. Any additional messages, Spirit, for Aquarius? This is going to cover the time frame of March 8th through March 14th. Any additional messages that you would like to have come forward? All right, so let's take a look at the cards. If we need to get clarifying details, we can certainly do that. All right, guys, so like I said, we're starting out with the Star card. Now with the overall energies, that I'm kind of picking up on. It's almost as if, you know, for the singles especially, you know, when you think of, for me, I've never experienced Mardi Gras, and if you're on spring break and you're in college and you go away and you're on a trip, right? You take the March break trip, and it's kind of that feeling that I'm getting for the single side. So I can definitely see where the temptation would come in. So with the Star card here, make sure you guys can see that. Overall, this is an indication here that you need to respect your inner knowing. So if it feels right, your intuition is telling you everything's a go, then you're good to go. If your intuition is telling you at this time not to trust, then there's very good reason for that. Our body speaks to us through our intuition. So keep that in mind. There could be some dreams happening during this time as well. So you might notice that you're having, specifically, you might be having passionate dreams. And you could have the weirdest things happen in your dreams at this time. You could be, you could have a neighbor, for example, that you've known for years and never even remotely thought of in some attractive type of way, and all of a sudden you're having dreams, and the dreams are regarding that neighbor and you are attracted to them. And you know, I'm sure we've all seen that in a sitcom, right? That weird dream that just comes out of nowhere. So it's likely just symbolic that that's where your energy's at. It has nothing to do with the individual person. Interesting though. Queen of Swords is the next card. This is you being quite independent here. This is you having clear boundaries as well, and direct communication. So that is all very, very important for you at this time. Next card is Five of Swords. Definitely sensing an air of competition. Keep in mind here just a little bit of caution that I'm getting with this. Competition as far as maybe getting to the point where you feel that you need to win at all costs. If that is the energy that you're in, then the competition is starting out on the wrong foot. You're doing it for the wrong reasons. So make sure that you check your motives. But there's definite indication of competition here in the energies. A lot of swords here. So this is going to be your mental level of consciousness. So it's your attitude and your beliefs. Ace of Swords. So this is you aligning with your mental clarity here. Love that for you guys. Moving on, we're moving on to Pentacles. So we have Five of Pentacles. And this Pentacles here, this is very much relating to your finances. So you might be struggling during this time with a little bit of overspending. You might have some extra time off, or for whatever reason, it might be a situation that I'm in. You may have children and you're spending some time with your children during this week, if it's March break, wherever you're at. So that you're enjoying the time that you get to spend together. You're really, having that good quality bonding time with the children. But at the same time, you may find that you just automatically end up spending more during the week that you're off, right? You have more time to fill, you go out and do more activities. So just keep that in mind. You could really get yourself a little bit further set back behind than you planned. So just keep that in mind. All right, next card. Next card we have, guys, is Queen of Cups. So this is going to be compassion, caring, you overall being very emotionally stable. So again, definitely getting in the nurturing, compassion, caring side with dealing with children yet again here. So that's likely those of you who are married or, in a family unit. That's more so what I'm getting from the cards, to be honest with you. Overall, if you're single, I'm getting so much so that you're going with the flow. You don't have much plan or direction for the week. You very much are living hour by hour, and you're pretty okay with that. Like I said, however, it's another indication of your intuition being heightened. So your intuition is on point during this time. Make sure that at any point in time when you do feel your intuition really either giving you that butterfly feeling or giving you that nauseous feeling, right? The positive or the negative side of your intuition, make sure you're definitely listening during this time. Okay, I'm laughing at the kids, just making sure that there's not too much drama and chaos. The Hierophant card. The Hierophant card. So this is all about wisdom. This is an air of authority, like a power of authority in the energies. Listen to your inner wisdom. It's going to guide you towards potentially a new belief system at this time. So it might actually be regarding you making a new focus in your life. So there may have been, regardless if you were married, single, male, female, doesn't matter. It almost seems as though it's you becoming to a point where your beliefs are really kind of navigating more so towards getting your mojo back, getting passion back into your life, really making that not the center of attention, but making it a focus again. You feel like you're losing out on that area, and you're going to make the effort, I'm very much sensing at this time, to get your mojo back, basically. Okay, then you have the High Priestess card. So overall you have 3 major arcana. So the energies are, they're definitely not stagnant, I'll put it that way. All right, so the High Priestess, again, it's your intuition. It's like constant in this reading. Your intuition is strong. It's also, again, dreams. You're very much having heightened dreams. You're probably even having very vivid dreams. So the dreams that you wake up from, and it's almost as if you think, wow, I don't think that was real. Was that actually real? Right? Like they feel like they're so real, and a few minutes after you wake up, you kind of just shake yourself back into reality. This can also relate to secrets. So there may be something along the lines of secrets coming up during the week. It could be relating to either someone finding out a secret about you, or yeah, I definitely sense it's about you. I think it's a very private thing. It's not something that you really want out there. So if that is specific to you, and I do feel it's only specific for a very small bunch. Yeah, I'm very much sensing that something, like it could be a text message that you sent when you were drunk, or it could be a picture text message that you sent that you regret sending, and that kind of gets sent out to additional people and you didn't really intend to have that happen. So that might be out there. For others, if you're in a committed relationship, it could be something regarding your past relationships coming into the forefront of your discussions in your current relationship. So some form of secret that you've had with a past lover of some kind. I don't feel it is a major arcana card, so the secret is enough to really it's concerning to you. It's not going to completely change your life. It's one of those things, it's this too shall pass. You're going to experience it, and like I said, this too shall pass. That's an interesting energy that came out of that card. For sure. But like I said, that's not going to resonate with anyone, but if it does, you definitely know that message is meant for you. Next card, Page of Swords. This is curiosity here. A lot of curious energy. You could be curious regarding a specific individual. Overall curious regarding trying new things. And then for others, it's going to be new ways of communicating. So you're trying something different, likely if you're in a relationship. You're likely opening up in a different way, if that makes sense. Okay, so I think I'm going to clarify with a few additional cards. Any additional details you can provide for Aquarius? Wow, these two just popped right out. King of Pentacles, Chariot card, another major arcana card, so that makes 4. Okay, these were my bad. This one definitely popped out for you. So let's take a look, guys. With the King of Pentacles, this is overall, this is going to be you being in a position where you're disciplined. This is going to be a position where you're really leading, in a sense that you're leading in your own life. You're leading, you're not being someone who is going to follow the crowd, if that makes sense. So you're leading your life in the direction that you want to live. You're doing it without concern of people pleasing or worrying about what others are going to think. I think this is coming through as an energy that needs to come through based on events that could be taking place during the week. So that's a really good outcome with this card. And then you have the Chariot card. So that's another major arcana card. So with the major arcana cards here, it's really indicating to me that it's not that it's not drastic change, it's just that you have changes happening in different areas all at once. So you could be having a lot of changes happening in your romantic life with your partner, in your home life as far as, you know, family life and dealing with your children and bonding with your children. You could have things going on as far as secrets coming out, right? So it's a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, so it's not all in the same category. The Chariot card. This is overall going to be guidance. This is you feeling guided at this time. Keep your ego in check, guys. This is movement. This is you coming into balance. So if anything has thrown you off during this time, like I said, if there's secrets that have come out and kind of caught you by surprise, you know, everyone likely has some skeletons in their closet. Don't worry about it. Perfectly normal. It's part of your journey. Yeah, but I am feeling that you are guided at this time. You're protected. And you definitely are moving forward from any obstacles, right, that come up. Love that for you guys. And then the last card is the Knight of Swords. Fast thinking is really what I'm hearing when I very much channel the energies of this card. So there is likely you coming up with quick solutions on how to handle things coming up during this time. So not letting things phase you, not dwelling on them too much, really just coming up with a very quick way of dealing with information that's coming at you quickly. All right, so it does sound like you have a really good handle on things, even though some things may feel a little bit out of whack. All right, let's get your inspirational card to end this reading. Spirit, please provide one additional message for Aquarius. All right, so your inspirational card. Oh, this is so cool. It says, you are awesome. Feeling that you're overall feeling the energies of, yeah, I'm pretty awesome. I can handle it, right? It says your greatest relationship is the one you have with yourself. Build it, strengthen it, praise it, share what makes you proud. Your beaming in delight will help others shift from the glass half empty thinking to, heck, I'm pretty awesome too. So overall, your energies are recognizing how special you are as a human being, how much light you have beaming from you, how incredibly powerful you are, and just overall, just a love of self. You can definitely get love from others. You know, you can get your mojo back, you can get back in the groove, you know, find a mate, whatnot. But overall, you're experiencing the awesomeness that is you, right?